So you gotta go to Firefox. So just type in install Albert on Ubuntu. So let's actually click this first link, installing Albert. So the first thing you wanna do is you go ahead and install curl. So I'm gonna go into terminal, and I'm going to check whether curl is there or not. Probably isn't there. Yeah, so it's not there because it's a fresh install. Probably if you have fresh install too, curl is not going to be there. So you gotta go and install curl first of all, right? So once you do that, you can add this one, but then we want this actually. So you can actually do it straightforward way. You can actually click on this link, which redirects you to the page where you have multiple Ubuntu and Arch and all that great stuff. You actually click on Ubuntu this part, but I'll do this after I have done curl because it sometimes requires something that it curls in. So so I'm gonna add this one. Once I do that, let me actually paste this in, and this method actually I need to do a little sudo here before I do it. So you can say okay. If it doesn't say okay and it kind of freezes at this part, it's probably because you didn't give it super user privileges. So you do that, and then it says this okay. Once you get this okay, and what you can do afterwards is go to this OBS software repo, and then click on Ubuntu, and then add repository and install manually. Yep, there you go. You can see that for Ubuntu 20.04 run the following, right? We have Ubuntu 20.04, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first thing, right? So yeah, there you go. Copy this and just paste it here. Hit enter, and yeah, just echo that out, right? So the second thing I'm going to do is get this thing. Do we have more? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Yep, paste it in and hit enter. So it's gonna get something. Already did that. So this is exactly how it goes. Then you want to update, right? You do update and do that. Installing, I've been testing Linux for a long time, and installing Albert has always been a pain. I make files and you manually have to compile things. But I didn't, know this method existed, right? So, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who do know, probably think I'm a fool right now. But those of you who don't know, it's just a nice way to install Albert, right? This is the most straightforward way to install Albert. And my internet is going to be a little bit slow, so I'm gonna have to speed up the video, and I'll catch you guys once I have downloaded this, right? So I'm gonna type yes and hit enter. Now that this is finished downloading, you can actually go to applications and search for Albert. It was actually there, so you click on Albert and it'll kind of bring it up, no problems. Yeah, you can see that Albert collects anonymous data, yeah, blah blah blah. Do you want to? Yep, I'll just say yes, I don't care, right? So seems like this is your first time running Albert standalone, whatever. Okay, just hit okay, and then it'll ask you to choose a hotkey. I choose the meta key, the Windows key on the keyboards, and then spacebar, right? So you can choose anything you want. I just choose a meta and then spacebar, right? So meta space is what I choose. You can and then you have to configure this extensions. You can check applications, do calculator. That's very useful. If you have Chrome installed, you can do Chrome bookmarks, external extensions. Files, I usually don't check that out. Okay, I do, but I just configure in some settings, and you can watch other great tutorials like DistroTube and all that. That'll tell you more about how to configure. But if you don't want to watch the basic things, are application calculator, terminal could be a great thing. And that's pretty much it. Web search could also be great. System that can let you run the shutdown, reboot command, those all that stuff. If you're into Python, and I think these are my basic things you need to check for Albert. If you want to make Albert more productive, you can watch DistroTube's video. I'm gonna just show you where that is. You can go, where is DistroTube? Yeah, this video, right? This video here, you can check this out. This will just give you the absolute what should I say, it's like the pinnacle of what Albert can do, right? It'll tell you what to check or what not to check, how to set things up from there, right? Once you have installed, of course. Installing Albert is like one of the pains that you have in 2020. But this method just makes it extremely simple, so I hope you follow that. What else do I have? Also, I changed theme to Spotlight here, so that just makes it a little pretty. That's all I do, right? That's all I literally do in Albert. So yeah, and then once you do meta and space, it'll kind of bring Albert, but probably that's interfering with my other Albert launcher here. Let me close this out. Let me actually do meta space. Let me actually try to bring it up. Yeah, there you go. This is what I prefer, right? This is what I have in my machine here. So you can kind of do like Firefox. It'll kind of bring up Firefox from there. Or you can do calculations. You can see that if I do 2 plus, let me do 5. Okay, 5, 52 plus 4. It gives you the answer. So it's like, Spotlight search. This resembles more to Spotlight on Mac. Okay, so I think that should be it for this video. Feel free to leave some comments down below telling me what should I make a video on next. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next one. You can subscribe if you like this video, leave a like down below, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.